This is why every child should learn to play musical instruments. Hello all, I'm Ben B, and I'm here right now to tell you why every child should be exposed to and learn to play music from an early age. There's so many benefits that come with this experience that will have a positive impact on every kid for the rest of his or her life. I have two main points I'd like to use to illustrate how learning music is good for every child. First, I'd like to use common sense approach to explain some of the useful skills a child will develop in learning musical instruments. What I'm talking about here is the development of skills like concentration, coordination, patience, and self-confidence. Then, I'll get a little more technical and explain how using music to develop these skills will in turn lead to advanced academic achievement. Decades of research has gone into the study of musical training's positive influence on kids. Music has a much greater impact on children than just simple entertainment. To explain all this, let me start off by talking about some of the skills that will be developed as a child is exposed to and learns to play music. The first skill music will help develop is concentration. Learning to play an instrument will lead a child to focus on a specific activity for an extended period of time. Learning to focus on a singular purpose will later help a child concentrate on other subjects in school. The next skill is coordination. Learning and playing a musical instrument will improve hand-eye coordination much better than any video game. This sort of coordination is developed just as it is when playing sports. Another skill learning to play musical instruments will develop is patience. In order to learn to play a musical instrument, a child must develop and master patience. This is valuable as it will be helpful later in life when handling greater challenges. The last skill I'd like to talk about is self-confidence. Making progress in learning to play music, combined with the encouragement of mentors and parents, will help develop a sense of pride and self-confidence. This is something that can pave the way to many successes throughout a lifetime. Early development in the skills of concentration, coordination, patience, and self-confidence will be useful throughout life and especially early on in the classroom. So with that in mind, let me tell you about music's positive impact on advanced academic learning. Many studies have been done on the academic impact of children learning musical instruments at an early age. To keep things simple, I'd like to refer to a very few research groups in particular to illustrate this point. One of these research groups, Brown University's American Association for the Advancement of Science, conducted several studies of the effects that arts and music education has on children's learning. This research group concluded that learning music at an early age helps build intellectual skills and strengthens learning in other academic areas, especially reading and math. Other research groups from the University of Wisconsin and the University of California determined that when 789 children at 3 and 4 years of age in varying demographics were given piano lessons for a 6-month period, they scored 34% better than other children on IQ tests. Other studies have shown that reading level children who had 1 year of musical training were nearly 1 grade level above their peers who took computer lessons with no musical experience at all. A researcher from the University of California wrote, "Music training jumpstarts certain inherent patterns in parts of the brain responsible for spatial temporal reasoning. Computer lessons, on the other hand, do not force children to think ahead or visualize as they must when playing a piece of music. It is this early brain development that says so much in favor of children learning to music at an early age." So whether you have kids or not, you can see what a positive impact musical training has on children. Through music, we can influence developing the lifelong skills of concentration, coordination, patience, and self-confidence. These skills can in turn lead to other academic successes in the classroom and throughout adult life. With this evidence, it is easy to see how such a rewarding hobby can become the foundation for success that every child deserves. Thank you.